Go down to the comments below to see the link for the 2021 Moon Guide. This will help you tune into the energies of your chart for the entire year. And then when you watch your moon horoscopes with me, you really will be collaborating with the cosmos. Welcome to the full moon happening March 28th in the sign of Libra. So before we get into your individual horoscopes, I just want to explain how this works. Your horoscopes are written for your rising sign, which indicates the part of your chart that's being triggered or activated under this light. And also your sun sign, which speaks to your path of becoming. So you're going to want to watch both your rising sign and your sun sign horoscopes. Now this full moon, March 28th, is happening again in the sign of Libra, which is the element of air. So it's bringing in a free-flowing energy and a little bit of ease alongside Chiron and Venus. So it really is offering a healing light. So you're going to want to pay attention to your emotions because it's creating space for new ways of seeing yourself. Now this full moon is halfway through the cycle that began with the new moon in Libra back on October 16th, 2020. So you're going to want to see what's transpired since October and how your intentions that you sent back at that time are manifesting. This full moon really is speaking to healing your issues of self-identity and releasing the expectations of others. So the root of all evil is not money. The root of all evil is expectations. Stay with me until the end here because I do pull oracle cards to see what messages want to come through to you from the universe. I've already pulled 2 to illustrate the energies. A full moon is a time to surrender to the divine. In Libra is speaking to balance. We want to have a win-win outcome for both parties, ourselves and others. Again, so we'll pull some oracle cards at the end to get what your individual message is. We have the sun in the sign of Aries and the moon opposite, reflecting the light of the sun from Libra. So Libra is the part of the chart that rules where we connect with others, and Aries is the part of the chart where we start. It's where we begin. This is your I am energy. So this is identity of self and how you project yourself out into the world. The sun is together in the sign of Aries with Venus, which is your self-worth. It's everything that you love and value. And Chiron is also present. We're going to really go into what Chiron means here because this full moon is offering a healing light. I'm calling this your cosmic medicine cabinet. Libra is the sign where we learn to see ourselves through others. So Libra is the great cosmic mirror. And Chiron isn't a planet. Chiron is an asteroid that travels between Uranus and Saturn. And Chiron in astrology represents your greatest wound that ends up becoming your greatest gift. This is where you find your medicine. So Chiron is the wounded healer. In mythology, Chiron was a centaur who could heal others but not himself. So the wound remained unidentified. He didn't know he was wounded. And our path to healing is the path that we walk through this life. It's not one destination point. You don't just wake up one day and become magically healed. Your path to healing is ever changing and ever evolving. You have to go through stages. So Chiron represents the wound, and it also represents the archetypes that help us move through healing and get us through this path of becoming whole. So the first archetype that we just discussed was the wounded healer. This is where the wound remains unidentified. We don't know that we're hurting. Once we discover that we've got a wound and we're hurting, we don't understand where it came from, so we seek out the second archetype, which is a shaman, and is someone who can help point the way towards the root of the pain. So a shaman is someone who travels between worlds. They go all the way down to the depths of hell and then back up to heaven to find the root pain and bring it back down to you here on earth so that you can do something with it to heal it. They help you identify the pain. Once you know where the pain is or what the pain is from, you can move to the next stage through the next archetype, which is an alchemist. An alchemist is someone who helps you transmute that pain and heals the pain. You are the alchemist. You heal the pain. When it's in Aries, Chiron is teaching us that this wound, where we hurt, is related to our sense of self. It's related to our self-identity. So somewhere along the line, our sense of self was hurt, and we may have illusions around who we are. This full moon here is really reflecting a healing light that's bringing to the surface or illuminating something that needs to be let go of and surrendered in order to find healing. So it's kind of like that medicine cabinet. When you see your self-reflection and you look past behind that reflection, you reach into the medicine cabinet to find the medicine that will help you heal. So we have the sun opposite the moon with Chiron and Venus. This is your power. The moon is reflecting the light of your inner world. The sun is your power alongside your self-worth and your ability to heal. Chiron represents your greatest wound and, again, your greatest gift. This is your medicine. This is where you find your medicine and learn to use it. So the path that you will walk, the path of your becoming, is also a path of healing. We all entered this world with some sort of wound that needs healing throughout our lifetime here. This is what Chiron represents. Now, the full moon is 2 weeks out from the new moon that occurred in Pisces 2 weeks ago. If you haven't already looked at your horoscopes from that, you can see that in the playlist here. Look for your new moon horoscope so you can refresh yourself about the intentions that you set under that new moon, because the full moon is bringing to surface emotions and highlighting things that need to change in order for you to manifest those intentions. Now, we still have Neptune in Pisces, and Mercury is joining Neptune. Mercury rules our mind and our way of thinking. Neptune is our connection to spirit. Neptune is responsible for our spiritual development, which is explained more in those new moon horoscopes. But right now, these two together really are supporting the ability to surrender. Neptune is helping us get out of our own way here and release, get past our mindset in order to come to some sort of acceptance or release illusions about our self-identity in order to heal. And Aries is all about making headway towards our desires. So in order to heal and make headway towards our desires, we need to release the things that are getting in the way. Now, Libra is the sign, again, that rules relationships. This is where we connect with others in order to see ourselves better. So perhaps there's something about relationships that need to be changing here. And under the light of that new moon 2 weeks ago, it was really inviting you or inspiring you to manifest relationships differently, to dream a new dream as far as the way you relate with others. Okay, Sagittarius, the place in your chart that's being activated under this full moon is the 11th house. This is the house of aspiration, your dreams and hopes for the futures, and it's also the place that you connect with others in order to help you get to those and realize your dreams. So social contributions, your community, and really I feel like this full moon is asking you to find some balance and release any patterns of behavior that's preventing you from expanding your network. You know, we're halfway through the cycle here of setting new intentions under the new moon in Pisces. And so you're really going to want to find some balance here and let go of anything that is getting in the way of achieving your dreams and making headway, which is all Aries here, about it, making headway towards your aspirations. Now with Libra here, you know, we're trying to heal our relationships. Anything that is getting in the way of others who might need attention or others who need your attention, you know, what you give to the community here and the way that you follow your own bliss and show up and take care of your own creative energies. So you're really looking to heal any illusions you have about your own creativity and ways that you put your spirit out into the world. Use this time to release any behavioral patterns that block you from relating well with others. There's healing energy available to you here with Chiron, so that you can balance your need for independence, partnerships with others. Your energy is gaining momentum, and your own energy came through here, Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. A new start is coming. So the intentions that you set are powerful. Use this time to really empower yourself to let go of anything that's preventing you from making headway towards your achievements. Thanks for tuning in, Sagittarius.